New at 10, hear their desperate plea. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mackenzie Henderson. Expansive and explosive growth. That's how officials at the health department describe the current situation in Adams County.
New since 6, now the employees who've been working since the pandemic started are speaking up about what they really need from the community as more people get sick. WGEM's Kara Biernat has more. Kara.
Dylan and Mackenzie, officials over at the Adams County Health Department say more people are getting sick, filling up hospital beds, and dying from the virus. They say something has to change, and workers here on the front lines agree. The owner here at Grown and Gathered says she wants you to think twice before you decide to walk into any business without a mask. It's the new norm. Every time you check out at the grocery store,
put your mask on, use hand sanitizer, social distance.
That's the message from workers on the front lines as COVID-19 cases surge in Adams County. The Adams County Health Department announced 3 COVID-related deaths and a positivity rate just over 11%.
When people see those numbers, it invokes fear. They don't feel safe.
Grown and Gathered owner Michelle Wynn says when the community is at risk, so are her employees.
Okay.
That's why she urges everyone to wear a mask and do their part.
One employee gets sick or is exposed, we have to take extra precautions around here, but also we're a man down.
Adams County Public Health Administrator Jared Welch calls the surge in cases and hospitalizations alarming. Welch reports that 37 people are in the hospital, 5 in the ICU.
These numbers are an indicator to everyone we're not in a good place right now.
Welch says people are over it and have let their guard down. He says that has to change as the hospital fills up.
What we're seeing now is longer illness. We're seeing younger people with illness. A lot of people that are in that middle age bracket that are winding up in the hospital with this disease right now.
With flu season coming, Welch says people need to be mindful of community spread before it's too late.
We can't continue to have 30, 40, 50 people in the hospital with this disease. We're going to wind up in those stories that you saw this spring with other communities where there wasn't enough capacity to serve.
A desperate call for change.
We don't want to see anybody die. We don't want to see the deaths. We don't want to have loved ones lost. Our priority is health and safety for our entire community.
Welch says when contact tracing, they're not noticing large groups or large clusters of cases, which leads them to believe that the spread is happening at parties, homes, and the grocery store. He says that's why it's so important that you wear a mask and social distance when doing these everyday normal things. Live in Quincy, Kara Biernat, WGEM News.